Good morning, everybody. I woke up. Floki woke me up this morning whining. I guess he had to go take a piss or something. So I woke up early, like around 2:30, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I've been up since 2:30, but then I fell back asleep for a little bit just now, and I literally just woke back up 2 minutes ago. I was like, "Oh shit, 6:30." We got some folks. How's everyone doing this fine Saturday morning? I love Saturday mornings so much. Even though I can't really sleep in because, not only do I have this going on, but also my body just wakes up naturally. You know, I can't sleep in if I even wanted to. What's up? We got Paul in here. We already have 20 people. Jeez. What's up, guys? Whoa, dude, sleeping in 9:30? That is late. I wish I could sleep in that late on weekends. How's it going, pizza? Drew Sanchito. Hey, we got Austin in the house. What's up, man? Drew, Jeff Rose, Richard, Jesse, Ryan. All the usual dudes. Needham, Ryan, Ratchman, Merso, Shady, Brand New, Andrew. Some Saturday grass. Can't physically sleep past 8 hours. So here's a good topic. How many hours do you guys sleep usually nightly? And how much do you think you need to feel the best? Fulfilling orders from the sale we are putting on. Yeah, I just got that email. So tell us, Austin, what's the sale on? What type of stuff is the sale on? Because I can't remember. I know that I had looked yesterday, and there was like some tactile, the penguins that were on sale. I think the jig tie penguins and some other penguins, mini and regular, and there was some other stuff. But let us know what you got on sale real quick, just so we know. Robbie, what's up, Robbie? Aaron says 7. Damon 6. Truth be told, 6. Needham 4 to 6. I'm more on that side. I could be fine with 5 usually, but I kind of get 6 to 7. But I could be totally fine on 5. Paul 7 8. 6. 6 to 7. 6 7. 6. There's another 4 to 7. 7. What's recommended? Didn't they just lower it? Because I remember, growing up, everyone always says, "Oh, 8 hours of sleep." I think they actually lowered it to like what's recommended is I think 7 now. Who knows what difference an hour will make, but bunch of exclusive penguins, mini penguins, Civivi stickers, some stuff I wanted to move it. Okay, cool. I'll have to see what Civivi you have on there. I'll have to take a look. I've got my first Civivi coming that first Civivi that I've ordered in a while is the Vision. The Vision, what is it? RT, I think. Vision RT. The only Civivi before that was the Cubit, which I like very much. It seemed like Civivi was on a roll back when I first got into knives, and now they're kind of, the Vision R is a banger. The Cubit's a banger. I've been hearing the Sentinel Strike is pretty darn good too. So maybe they're kind of coming back. I feel like Kaiser kind of took over there for a little bit. Naps wrecked me. I I used to be like that, but lately I've been kind of, on the weekends at least, sometimes getting in a nap. And if I get like 4 hours of sleep, sometimes a nap is good. If I get like a normal, not normal, but if I get like 8 hours sleep, 7 hours sleep, and then I take a nap during that day, it wrecks me. I don't know why that is. There's a line where too much sleep in a 24-hour period and it's not good. Is that a thing? I don't know. Maybe. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. How much sleep is recommended? Between 7 and 9. Why did I? 9 is crazy. I don't know. That's what Google says. Just a quick Google. That could be. Who knows? What's up, Jesse? Messing around with my Rat 1. Feels heavy after getting used to the Rat 2. The Rat 1 is huge. I remember when I had the Rat 2 first, and then a couple months later bought a Rat 2. Or no, I bought a Rat 2 first, and then a few months later got a Rat 1. And I was surprised at how big it was. It's very big. Nice, Ryan. Ryan's got an ORJ on the way. First one. Hell yeah. Got my vision yesterday. It's pretty sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't wait. Mine's going to be here Monday. I should not have ordered it from the CVV website. I don't know why I did. I just, for some reason, I thought maybe they were only there. If I would have ordered from White Mountain Knives, I would not only would have been able to use my own discount code, but I would have gotten it way sooner. Oh well. Naps are underrated, so they make you feel like you escaped or got away with something. Yeah, for me, I just whenever I wake up from a nap during the day, I always feel so disoriented when I wake up, and it's kind of a yucky, like I don't know, it's like a confusing, nasty kind of feeling where you don't know what day it is, you don't know what time it is. You're like, did I sleep all the way through the night and it's the next day? It's just, I don't know. Wish the Sentinel Strike was a better steel. 14C or Nitro B would have been better than K110. I don't know how I feel about that. I've never really tried any K110. I know it's very, if not the same as D2, and I like D2. I actually like D2 better than 14C personally, but I'm kind of the minority in that. Wish it was shorter and thicker handle. Aaron has huge hands though. Arius. Ooh, damn, dude. That's freaking cool. I got the satin and the jade scaled vision. I'll probably end up dyeing the scales. I think probably like a maroon, maybe. Oh, Jim got both the vision and the sentinel. Both are great. Sweet. Very, very cool. I was tempted on that sentinel strike too. Very tempted. Every time I get another button lock, I'm like, all right, this one's really good, but I'm kind of done on button locks for now, for a while. And then another really cool looking one comes out. They might have got me again with the Sentinel Strike, dude. That's how I felt about the Cubit. And then I was really happy I ended up getting it because it's amazing. I remember when D2 was the hot steel. That's showing your age or showing how long you've been in the knife game. By the time I came into the knife community, it was already already out. Unjustifiably, I think, but it makes sense because I think for a while people were just fed up with getting shitty D2 from manufacturers that weren't doing it correctly, weren't heat treating them correctly. So I think it got a bad rap because of that. Ooh, got a Drift LC. Nice, dude. That's a badass knife. Yeah, I would really, really like either one of the Drifts. I can't really decide between the two, or the 9. The 9 is really, really good too. It's tough. Got your Padre, Chad, and Vision. All three are cool. Cool, man. How's that Padre? I think it's a cool looking knife, that Padre. Got that feeling when you know you have a new knife in the mail and it's a waiting game now. Yeah. I know. I know it all too well. Man, I've been pretty impressed with this Towser S. Also, I noticed it's very similar to the Factor. At least, the shape of everything. Pretty close. It's just really smooth. I mean, even after flicking it for a couple of days, it just got incredibly smoother. It's got an excellent, excellent detent too. Just snappy as hell. I really like how it fills out your hand too. Like it's the same. It's the same handle, just chopped down on the butt here as the full size Towser K, which is a bigger knife. So it's like it's wide and fat and just feels really good. I think it honestly feels better than the f5.5. The f5.5 was good, but I remember thinking that the choke up spot was a little crammed. It was not like this nice, roomy choke up spot that the Towser S has. The Towser S has a thicker handle than the K? Really? You guys are about to make me buy my first Civivi. Which one? The Vision or the Sentinel? Or the Cubit? When Civivi came out with their first button lock, it was the Cogent. That was pretty much the start of this whole button lock craze. There were a few before, but that was the first time that a button lock was really available at that price point. And that was the start of it all. I remember everyone on YouTube making videos was like, yeah, finally we don't have to spend $280 for a Malibu, because the Malibu, it was like the button lock, kind of the only button lock for a while, which is weird. Because there's so many now, it seems like odd. But everyone was like, man, finally we can have button locks at an affordable price point. I bought one. It had it was a pretty good knife. It had a nice little ting sound. And then after that was the Chevalier, I think, and then the Conspirator, and then the Altus. Maybe the Altus, I don't know the order. But those four were the first button locks, affordable button locks. Now there's just hundreds. Robbie, new member. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome to the membership club. I'm sure you know how it works already, but you got access to all the members only videos now. Come out every Sunday. You get a new one. And this Sunday's video is going to be a little bit of knife modding. Because I have Drew's ZT 0640 here, and we're going to strip the gold ano off of this titanium. It's like a gold color right now. And we're going to cut some jimping up here so he can front flip it. So that's going to be part of the members only video this weekend. It's going to be pretty sweet. Oh yeah, also the slip making tutorial is going to be out. I think I'll put it out probably today, actually, probably this afternoon. It's a pretty long video. It's like 40 minutes, but it's going to walk through you literally step by step how to make this exact slip, which I think is probably my best one so far. You know, just the cleanest and most refined, I guess you'd say. Also, I have a list of all the tools that you need to get started. Just the bare minimum. They're budget tools, and just the bare minimum to get started. So if you want that list, all you have to do is message me on Instagram. I'll send it to you. And inside, I got the hog, baby. The freaking hog. I haven't carried any other slip joint besides this since I got it. I just love it. And the Mordex too. Yeah. Thanks, Ryan. I'll turn out for yeah. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, it really turned out good. The stamp is from Richter Knives. He had an extra D stamp that he sent me along with some other stamps and some other stuff. So it's a D for Doody. I don't know if like someone asked me to make them a slip, I don't know if I should still put the D on there, like as my maker's mark, or if people might not like that because, you know, their name might not start with a D. What do you guys think? Should I just put that on all the slips that I make now, or what? Or no? Ordering another hedgehog? Nice, dude. Can't have too many hogs, baby. Let me let Floki out real quick. He's got to pee. Hang on. There we go. What else? Still got some knives for sale. Still got the TS 376. This one's going for $80. Got the Kaiser what is it? GPB1. Brand new. It's a freaking crazy hunker of a knife, but it's fun. I did a cut test with it, and actually did surprisingly good. I mean, it's definitely not super slicey, but it's a cool knife. That one is 90. And oh yeah, the Delorme in 20 CV. This is not selling. They go for like 180. I had it for 115, I think. No one's buying it, and I really just need to get some. I need to make some money, so it's going for. I think I'll do 90, or no, I'll do 85 for this now. If anyone wants it, I think that's mostly it for now. The Nick Riggy jersey has been surprisingly good. It did good in the cut test, and man, it's just so yeah. The action is it's just good. It is very smooth. The D10 is excellent. The flipper tab can be a little slippery. I think he should have put maybe some finer jimping on here. Once in a while, if I'm kind of on the lock bar, I will slip off. But man, I mean, look how smooth it is. The action honestly feels like the Quiet Carry 9. It feels like that. Something about it. I think it's like the clickiness and just the smoothness. It just reminds me of the 9 for some reason. I really like it. If I could afford it, I would buy one. It's on the smaller side. I can get a full grip, but if you have like maybe extra large hands, you might not. You might have a pinky hanging off a little bit, but it's real comfy. It's just a good, simple knife with a great D10. It's the Nick Riggy Jersey. I believe they're $210, which I think is good. 20 CV. I believe. Let's check. Nick Riggy knives. There's a stonewash blade and a bead blast blade. I always say bleed blast. Yep, 210. $20 CV. Hey, what's up, JD? How's a full flat grind 80/20? It's really good, man. Really, really, really good. I never handled the older non-flat full flat ground versions, but just from talking to people, this is like way better. And I know from experience, from my cut test that I did and just carrying it, it cuts very well. It's probably the sliciest heavy duty knife that I have. A lot of times when you have like just a beefy, big, thick work knife, they don't slice as well. But this one really does pretty freaking well, dude. I was impressed. Still haven't changed out the scales. I was thinking originally to get some titanium scales from OG Goat for this. I just can't decide. I think the D10 actually looks really good. And I think I might just be more inclined to use this a little harder if it just has the G10 scales. I think if I put titanium on it, I might, even if it's subconsciously, like baby it a little bit more. You use it as a maker's mark, the D. Okay, yeah. On the inside flap would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. I'll have to see if it shows on the other side, or if it would just show on the inside. Always gotta mark your shit. Yeah. Make some noise in the shop. Nice. Give it a chance to handle the XOM. Yeah, that's this one, right? I don't know. There's a few Exos now. I don't know if you're talking about the Karambit is the XOK. I don't know. Yeah, still have it. I don't carry it that much, but I don't know. It's just a cool thing to have, and I do like playing with it. Pretty Fly, what's up, my dude? I think that exact same thing every time I see it. It looks like a naked person, like their knee is like folded up, their legs are folded up. What is it actually, Marcel? I don't know how to enlarge the picture. What is it, Mizmi? What is it a picture of? Oh shit, that's scary, dude. That's surprising they found it and it's actually coming to you now. Usually if it's, if they lose it, it's gone forever. I've lost 3 packages now and never to be seen again. Who the hell knows where they went? Mark them in unless requested not to. Okay. Yeah. I agree. Second batch with LMAX. Yeah, I think it's LMAX. Or no, I have the 3V one. Is that the ones with the bronzed tie? I saw those that came out dropped recently. Are those the LMAX ones? Wife says it's loud. I know. It's one of the louder knives. I think it's the loudest knife that I own. But very fun. Cool, man. Let us know how that turns out. I wonder how fast their turnaround time is too. I can't because I'm on StreamYard. Mizmi. It's a thinking man with a chicken head or something. Okay. Got the Sentinel Strike and the Vision in the mail arriving Monday. Cool, dude. I got a Vision arriving Monday as well. I always insure my packages now, though. Unless it's like a budget knife, but if it's over $100, like if the knife's worth over $100, I always insure it now. Because I made that mistake twice now. With one was a 15V PM2 that I had bought, and I bought for Diener. I was sending it to Diener, and gone, just gone. So that sucked. I had to pay for that one out of pocket. And what was the other one? The other one was I think it was a knife I sold on Reddit. I forget which one. I had to just pay the guy. It's gone. So now I always insure things, and usually for like an extra $100. So if it does get lost, not only can I give the money back to the person, I get to keep an extra $100 too for the trouble. Use my thumb to close my vision instead of my pointer finger, kind of like a butt clock. Are you talking about like this? I do that sometimes with a shark lock. It's kind of fun. Sometimes, if a knife has a good flipper tab, you can do it with your thumb too. If it's got a good detent, it's kind of fun. It's like a lighter. Oh, you did? Cool, man. On the sale. I was very tempted to get one too. I was looking at them yesterday. Because I have the Delica warranty K390. Oh, speaking of the Delica K390, they had one exactly my Delica with the the stock scales, obviously, but this exact knife for $89 on sale at Knife Center. K390 Delica Warncliffe. 80 no, it was 85. $85. That is insane. I think this one I paid like 130. So if anyone's been wanting a Delica and a badass blade steel, dude, I would really recommend jumping on that. In fact, let's see if it's still there. If they lose an insured package, how do you get reimbursed? You file a claim, and then it takes like maybe 2 weeks, and then they send you a check. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Third division coming in the mail. The satin headlock stick. Second was blacked out micarta headlock rock. Huh, shit. Well, hopefully that's just bad luck. Hopefully mine's good. I haven't heard anyone else having problems. You're the only one, JD. That sucks. That's a good question. Anyone getting in on the Stout V2? I thought about it. I can't afford any big purchases right now. All right, let's find this Delica. Ooh, oh, they're out of stock. Damn. There it was, $85, man, on special. Or wait, out of stock, but usually ships from Knife Center in oh, really? Wait a minute. Out of stock, but usually ships within 2 to 3 business days. Okay, I guess you can still get it. Maybe they just have to get it from somewhere else first? Probably. Maybe right from Spyderco. So I guess you can still get them. That's a gnarly good deal, man. I would absolutely get this. It's one of my best knives, best cutters. It's super thin, just crazy slicey, and the edge retention is nuts. Nuts. It's up there with Maximet and 15V and all those. It's badass. See if they have the K390 Endura. Let's see. I know they did when I looked yesterday. That's the regular one. It is in stock though, 142. Yep, damn, $100. That really is tempting. God damn. First CRK out for delivery. Nice, dude. Wow. That's an exciting day, man. I recently opened up my first CRK too. Their packaging is so nice. It feels like they really care about their packaging. It's great. Hell yeah, I am, Jacob. Hell yeah. A work knife from Lefty. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the Stout will be a fine work knife for sure. Yeah. It does look a little bougie. I mean, you know, but I mean, bougie knives can also be good work knives. What's up, Mimo? Shaving your head? Nice. Join the club. Feels good, dude. You know what's great? And I've been doing this when I get hot at work. I'll go run my hands under some water and then just go like this on my head. Oh, it feels so good. Because usually when you have hair, you don't really get water in contact right on your scalp unless you're like in the shower, you know. But it just cools you down. It feels so good. On the delicate, yes, you can. Where did I just put mine? There it is. These are the titanium scales from Flightanium. I absolutely love them. The copper backspacer and the MXG deep carry clip. This is such a cool knife, man. I just really, really, really love it. I did see that. Yeah. Again, I'm broke right now. I really wish I could pick something up. I really want a the tactile turn bear. It looks like a really cool kind of very thin slip joint, you know, jig tie. It looks nice, man. Doesn't the sweat just pour in your eyes? No, I wear hats. I wear a hat, or my welding hood has like a sweatband right here. Only 10 hours today. Nice, Ryan. Have a good one, buddy. Hose on the head. Yeah. So nice. Yeah, I liked having long hair. I had long hair for a while. I liked it. I do miss it sometimes, but as far as just like being comfortable on a day-to-day basis, your shaved head is more comfortable. And you can't deny that. Wonder if I'll find scales for my Indela. I don't know. I don't know if they make scales for the Indela or the Endura, to be honest. Double D, what's up, man? Maximate Pair 3 is getting an awesome patina. Speaking of that, I just cut up a mango yesterday. Let's check mine. I don't notice many. I don't notice much. It might have changed a little bit. It's not like Case's 1095 where you cut up one apple and it's like, you know, beautiful blues and whatever's. It's not gonna act like that. But even right out of the box, it looks different than like a stainless steel would. Side by side, it's got a different look to it. Man, this Maximet's just so good. So freaking. It's crazy how long it stays like just biting sharp. Oh, here's something I want to talk about. How do you guys check for sharpness on your knives? Like, you know, you pick up a knife off your desk or your case that you haven't handled in a little while, and you want to see if it's nice and sharp or if you need to strop it. How do you test your edge? The way I do it, I watched a video a long time ago. It was a guy It was a professional sharpener on YouTube, and it looked like it was a video from the 90s. Like someone had ripped it from a VCR and uploaded it, is what it looked like. And the guy said, this is the best way to do it. Put your thumb on the spine. You get 3 fingers and put them on the edge like this. And then you just gently run them back and forth. And if you do that enough times, with, every knife you pick up, you do that. After a little while, you will be able to tell, judging by how it bites into your fingertips, how sharp it is. You should be able to just barely touch your fingertips to the edge and still feel it actually biting into the very, very top layer of your skin. That's when you know it's sharp as hell. And if you do this with every knife you pick up, just run your fingers back very lightly, you will begin to tell. And I think it's the best way. Sometimes I will, mainly if I want to see, if the first 1/4 inch of my knife is, sharp for utility cutting, I will take the very tip and, see if I can shave a hair with just, the very, very tip. I like to do that for the tips. Yeah, exactly. It will feel sticky because it's biting into your fingertips. Not enough to make you bleed, obviously, or even you won't even visually see anything. But you will feel it just barely biting into your skin. The 3-finger, yeah, the 3-finger touch. Paper towel, yeah. But if you don't have paper towel handy, Knife Nut, what's up, man? Good to have you. Wish I didn't get coated M4 Shaman. Why, you wish you had gotten the non-coated so that you could get the patina, or what? Why? Just did that on my Para 3, and on the third swipe it stung on my pointer finger. Use a fingertip and kind of pop the edge a little. Yeah, if you drag it and you could feel it starting to bite in, and then you kind of go down the opposite way to see it's hard to explain. It's just kind of a touch thing. But trust me, if every single knife you pick up, you do this, after a little while you'll develop the touch, and you will be able to tell. That's Murray Carter. He's a blacksmith that learned in Japan. The guy whose YouTube I was talking about, that I had seen showing the trick from the 90s. Is that who you're talking about? Ooh, nice. Endura 4K 390. Hell yeah, dude. Do you remember how Stripe Your Delica came? No, I have not sharpened it. Only stropped. And I can't remember if it was a crazy, crazy sharp edge, but I know it was sharp. I've never gotten a Spyderco that was a bad factory edge. I've gotten a few that were a little uneven, but they were never not sharp. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, he did. Okay. So he's a famous sharpener, I guess. Or at least somebody that you're familiar with. Yeah, it seems like Spyderco is selling a lot of their. Well, I know they had a sales on a lot of their discontinued stuff. Maybe it seems like they're kind of cleaning house a little bit. I wonder if they're working on some new stuff. I sure hope. I doubt it, though. Run the nail along the edge to feel for damage. Yeah, I do that too. I'll do the 3-finger thing, and then I'll run a fingernail to make sure that it's just like gliding, no chips or rolls or anything. That's a good way to do it. Dwayne, what's up, my dude? Tedious came not too sharp. I can't remember how mine came. This O knife that I just tested came very dull. Very, very dull. Speaking of, let me grab it. This is going to be the members only giveaway knife for the month. A while back, I said I'm going to start doing a giveaway for only the members once a month, provided that I do have something to give away. I don't get very many free knives on the channel, hardly any. But Olife did send me this one, and it's not something that I'll carry on a regular basis. It is pretty cool. I really love the look of the blade, how shiny it is, and the kind of the lower etched Damascus looks really nice. And if you put a good edge on it, it will cut way better than it did in my video. It just had a bad factory edge, so if you take a little time, sharpen it up, it'll be a good cutter. And boy, is it drop shut, man. Ooh boy. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do the entry for that on Sunday, this weekend, for the members. So if you're a member, make sure you watch the members only video on tomorrow. Dad just got put on hospice. Oh man, that sucks, Louis. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. Oof. Oof. Maximum Native 5 factory second 180. 180 for factory second? I paid 70 for my Maxim at Native 5 factory second. Is he flipping it for a profit? What's going on there? Beep, 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 beep. Sentinel Strike came dull. I have sharper, better knives. That sucks. Usually Civivi's pretty good at edges, but shit slips through the cracks. If you coming out with that many knives, that volume of knives, it's just impossible to have all of them be perfect. Maybe it's not a factory second. Yeah, let me know. I'd be curious because, yeah, mine was $70. I thought about maybe doing a flipper delete on this, but since I'm giving it away, I'll leave it because someone might want that. Have you tried a CME before? Would you resell yours at 70 if you ever sell it? No. I'd probably put it up like $20 maybe. Yeah, I'd put it up a little bit, but not that much. 180? That's like more than double. Do all the seconds get marked on the blade? Yeah. Yeah, they are. At first I thought that was the flaw on mine, but apparently that little notch on the spine near the jimping, the thumb jimping, is actually how they mark their seconds. So it must just be the heading. Well, like it's a mistake or something. Whatever. Do whatever he wants, even if he is trying to make a profit. Whatever. If I think I can make a little bit of a profit, I will, but I wouldn't go that high. AWT Para 3 lightweight scales shipped today. Nice. Very, very nice. AWT has some sweet stuff. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they were hard to buy. I mean, you had to. It took me like 7 hours of refreshing pages to be able to get that knife. So yeah, I would mark it up a bit, but not that much. Favorite production brand of knife? Spyderco. Spyderco all the way. Easy answer. Easy answer. They're just the best. They're the best large production knife maker ever. And I think it's very hard to argue that. I have thought about freehand sharpening. I'm not good at it. I would need to learn. Yeah, I would need to learn. I use a fixed angle sharpener. Gonna get a power supply and a Dremel and start doing mods. Cool, dude. Yeah. Good idea. Having a Dremel is pretty life-changing for if you're a knife guy, I think you should have one. Because you can, if you got a sharpening choil that needs to be a little bit enlarged, just make it bigger. Piece of cake. Get a carbide burr. Takes 5 minutes. You get yourself a nice sharpening choil. Do a little bit of practice, and you can cut in jimping even with those very thin cutoff wheels that you get with the Dremel. All kinds of stuff. I mean, yeah, you can even reprofile edges or blade shapes, all kinds of shit. If you were to go get your first Para 3 right now, which one would you go with? I would like a Maximet one, but those are a little harder to get. I'm so spoiled with K390 Maximet 15V. If I was to buy a Para 3, I would want it to be something a little bit above the standard S30V ones. Even though S30V is fine, but if I'm going to get one, I would want like a Maximet K390 15V. Well, no, there's not a 15V yet. But something like that. Rex 45. I don't know if they have a Rex 45 one, but I use the Precision Adjust, the Worksharp Precision Adjust, the $60 one, and it's excellent, very excellent. You can get very, very nice edges with it. I have a video, like a step-by-step video on how to get a nice high polish edge with your work sharp, using only the 3 stones it comes with. You can do it. As long as you just take your time. Federico's the best overall, no question. Yeah. Yep. Most disappointed I've ever been with a knife. Which one? Which one? Missed the Dremel bits I had for it when I was a gunsmith. Ton of fun to mess around with it. I should get another one. Yeah. There's so many different little attachments you can get. I haven't even messed around with all the attachments that came with mine. There's like polishing bits. There's like little mini polishing wheels with compound. There's like there's tiny little drill bits. There's just so many things. I thought about getting that flex shaft, but my brother-in-law had one. I used to use his before I had my own, and it broke kind of unexpectedly. And for that reason, I have not gotten one for myself. It could have just been a freak thing, or maybe it was old, or who knows. But it is cool because you don't have to hold like the whole Dremel in your hand. It's kind of like it extends it into this little handheld piece, which is pretty neat. Dremel from polishing washer. Hey, that's a good idea. I haven't tried it for washers, but yeah, that's a great idea. I also like the Dremel because you have an adjustable speed. Because I'm used to using like the big heavy duty die grinder when I use in welding, and there's just one speed. It's a DeWalt, it's big, one speed, and it's just fast. But with the Dremel, you can turn it way down if you want to do some just real delicate stuff. It's nice. How many knives? I think right now I have like around 60, I think. Around 60, maybe a little bit more. Oh, okay, there you go. Broken 2. Maybe it's not just me then. Milwaukee has a 12-volt rotary tool, battery powered. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Is it a quarter-inch like chuck, or is it one of this like the Dremel, smaller like Dremel size? I don't know. I don't know what size those are. Shank. That's the word I was thinking of. Quarter-inch shank, or what is the Dremel? Is it 1/8 inch? I don't know. The Frex shaft cables broke frequently for us, but we always had replacements for that reason. Okay, yeah, I guess it is a thing. If you have some grease and know how to change them, it's a huge addition to your Dremel. Highly recommend. Okay. If they're not too expensive, maybe I'll try one. Yeah, I mean, if you remember, the video tomorrow, I'll show you how to cut in jimping, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it on this knife here. It's nerve-wracking for sure. You just got to go for it, though. I cut in jimping on my McBee, and it was my first time really doing a good job at it. If I can get it to focus here. You can tell they're not like perfectly even, but I mean, if you're just glancing at it, you would never be able to tell. It's not factory done. I can front flip my McBee now. Okay, bad luck with Omega's paint as well. I don't have any Benchmades anymore. I'm just not a fan. But I did have a bug out for a while, and I did break an Omega spring once. That was the only time I have broken one, but I haven't owned Benchmades for that like very long time. So, but yeah, it just happens randomly. Sometimes people go their whole lives without breaking one. Sometimes people break them all the time. So it's kind of just totally random, which is another reason I don't really like um, Omega Springs is because they're just not that trustworthy. You know, like what if you were out in a survival situation and your only knife was a Benchmade and your fucking Omega Springs broke? You'd just kind of be fucked because the knife won't walk out anymore. Yo, Jake, what's up, dude? Cool, dude. That's a good way to do it. Get cheapies to practice on. Yeah, great idea. Austin Outdoors and Etsy as a replacement Omega Springs. Cool. I think when I ordered mine, it was just from Amazon, I think. Do you have a stick through it? Yeah, I guess that would work. Yep, I guess that would work. Broke both Omega Springs on one of my bug-outs after a month. Others have lasted years, hit and miss. Yeah. That seems to be the case. I wonder, it's got to be something with how they're doing them, how they're heat treating them. Who knows? Richard says no Benchmades. Don't see the pricing for what you get. So many better options. I agree. That's why I don't own any. But I do have one here right now on loan. The Narrows. The video will be coming out this week. And I pretty much it's just half an hour of me talking shit about this knife. It sucks so much, dude. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. I wouldn't pay $100 for this. I wouldn't pay $50 for this. I'd save my money for something else. Yeah, I don't know. I had the mini Adamas and I like the design, but I got a chip on my edge like way too easy. The Grenades is so good, even some knife guys can't comprehend it. Maybe. Maybe you're right. It's like too high concept for my brain to grasp how good it is. I don't get it. I don't get it. Come on in, buddy. I know what you want. Don't get the attraction of the nose. Whatever people spend their money on, whatever they please. Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally. Yeah. If you want to spend 522 on that knife, I have whatever you want to do. Go for it. Only time I bought a Benchmade, 40% off a Crew Mini Adamas, 156. That was a good price. That was a pretty expensive knife. There's the buddy. What's up, dude? What's up, little dude? You want your breakfast, don't you? I know. We'll get you soon. Maybe a morning walk? Maybe a morning walk? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. We'll go soon, dude. We'll go soon. He's a stinker. He's a little stinker. All right, let's wrap this up. My boy needs me. Australian cattle dog. Yep. Yes, sir. You have a red one and a blue one? That's cool, man. Yeah, they are very loyal. That's my best bud. Miss my cattle dog. Both passed away. Downsized to a corgi. The specific breed that he is a Australian Stumpy. Australian Stumpy cattle dog. All right. So I can get the link to work for membership. Ryan, Ryan, try both on your computer and on your phone or your iPad. Try both in the YouTube app and go into YouTube in your browser. And if none of those things work, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't understand it. If anyone has any advice for him anyone that know how it works, because I've never signed up, obviously, because I've, yeah, I don't know. I tried looking up, doing some research, and that's what I found out is try both on your phone and on a computer, both on the YouTube app, and then if that doesn't work, going to actually typing youtube.com into your browser and going to my channel that way. There should be a join button. Any more run-ins with? No, I have not seen the dog that attacked us yet, but I have been carrying a stick every time now, and I feel pretty good with the stick. I feel kind of stupid walking around with it. I feel like people are like, "The fuck is this guy doing?" Not that I care, but it feels a little awkward. I think someone mentioned getting a baton, like one of those telescoping batons. I think maybe I'll do that because that way I can keep it like in a pocket, or maybe it has like a clip or something. That way I don't have to carry around this just big old stick, That way if something happens, I can just and put a hurting on something, Yeah, tonight, Blade Cartel Hangout, 6 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Eastern. Me and Jason. I don't know if we have a guest yet. I'll have to ask him. Yeah, good time. I think the baton is illegal. It might be, but it's just around my neighborhood. I don't really care. I carry OTFs around anyways. But yeah, you might be right. G-Balls Live after this. Very true. Very true. Go hang out with the G-Ballers over there. All right. Let's get out of here. I love you guys. Always fun hanging out with you. I'll see some of you tonight. And yeah, have a good weekend, guys.